Hey, thanks for coming over to help me study for the AP Lit exam.
Actually, I came over for your mom's blueberry crunch, but I guess I'll help you.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, so what are we gonna do?
Well, I was thinking we could just go over some books and literary terms to help me, on the exam, especially the free response question.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to take me like a million hours of studying before I can feel prepared for that.
Yeah. That's such a hyperbole. You know what that is, don't you?
Well, duh, and it's extreme exaggeration.
Extreme exaggeration? That's a funny definition. Because the words start with the same letters.
That's not just funny. It's alliteration.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Anyway, so where do you want to start? You want to start reviewing the books, or
Yes.
Ariel? You know what's going on here? What do you mean you guessed? I came all the way from the other side of the Brunswick for this crap? I mean, seriously, Ariel, I came over here to help you. What's wrong?
It's just that...
Ariel, I know what this is. I cannot believe you. You were such a freak. Oh my gosh, you were still paranoid? I'm telling you, there's no such thing as Big Brother. The government does not care about what you read. You're such a freak.
No, I'm not. Plenty of people believe it, Summerlin.
Okay, name one.
That's not the point.
Yes, it is. You're a freak, and you are going to review for the AP exam. I, didn't come over here for you to do nothing but, freak me out over this, stupid Big Brother business you keep talking about.
Fine.
So, where do you want to begin?
Hey, I like your head. It kind of reminds me of... Never mind.
Oh my gosh, Ariel, dude, seriously, come on.
Okay, sorry. But I was gonna say it kind of reminded me of Holden Caulfield's symbolic red hunting cap.
Okay, good. We can start with Catcher in the Rye.
That's an 11th grade book.
So, there isn't a nationally set reading list that designates which books are for certain grades.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Now, what were you saying about my hat?
Well, you remember that symbols are characters, colors, or in this case, objects, that are used to represent abstract ideas or concepts?
Yeah, but I don't remember what that's supposed to represent.
It was symbolic as a security blanket and, more importantly, for the image of a catcher.
So why was yes, I remember. But I don't remember, why the image was important.
Because the image of the catcher in the rye represented the manifestation of the protection Holden wanted to provide for the innocent. I tried to be a catcher, but there are parallelisms between me and Holden Caulfield.
How is there parallelisms? You don't do the same stuff he did.
Yeah, but we were both unsuccessful catchers.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
Do you know who I've been friends with?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now seriously, let's start working.
Do we have to?
Ariel, stop it.
Sorry. I mean, it's just... like in the beginning of 1984, Winston Smith foreshadows, aka predicts, his doom in his recurring nightmares about rats, and I've been having nightmares about spiders, and it's freaking me out.
Ariel, you don't have to define words for me. I know what they mean.
I know, but it helps me to remember.
Okay, fine. But you can still stop with the 1984 paranoia. We already know the setting was incorrect. So who's to say the rest of the book isn't wrong? I mean, seriously, the 80s were full of hairspray, bad metal, neon colors. The world had more than 3 countries, none of which included super country called Oceania. The setting, the place and time when something takes place was wrong.
Well, actually, it's only half wrong.
How so?
The time could be wrong. The place could be right. The time could be right now, Summerlin. Right now.
Oh my gosh. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. Calm down. Oh my gosh.
Thanks for that.
Anytime, really. Anytime you act like that, I'll be more than happy to hit the crap out of you.
Okay.
Just so that you'll stop, because you're freaking me out. Anyways, so, let's get back to work. So, okay, let's start with paradoxes. Can you name any?
Well, paradoxes are situations created that cannot possibly exist because different elements cancel each other out. So, let me think.
Ariel, that's not a paradox. That's an oxymoron because the statement, let me think, coming from you, contradicts itself. Because, well, you can't think.
Ha ha ha. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur.
Oh.
I love our allusions, aka indirect references to the movie Step Brothers.
Yeah, me too.
But seriously, I have a paradox.
What is it?
In 1984, the word doublethink. It's a paradox because history has changed and then claimed never to have been changed. It's also one of the motifs, aka reoccurring structures, contrasts, or literary devices that can help to develop and inform the text's major themes.
Okay, again with the 1984.
Sorry. Oh, and I know something else. And it's a much better oxymoron than the one you came up with, and it involves literature.
Well, excuse me, what is it?
In 1984, the Ministry of Truth is where historical records are altered to fix the needs of the party. It's a verbal irony, aka the exact opposite of what the words literally mean. The Ministry of Love is also ironic because that's where torture takes place.
Okay, I agree with the first statement about the Ministry of Truth being ironic, but I have to disagree about the Ministry of Love.
And why is that?
Love is torture. Love is battlefield.
Nice allusion to Cyndi Lauper. You know, she became famous in the 80s. Also, love is a battlefield is an example of a metaphor, which is a comparison of two unlike things without using the words like or as.
I didn't really think of it like that before. Now, every time I hear that song, I'm going to hear your little nerdy voice in my head saying that. Great. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, in retrospect, I might agree with you. Love is like eating ice cream and then being punched in the face multiple times. Then, whenever you get ice cream again, it makes the previous beating numb.
Nice simile, aka comparison between two unlike things, using the words like or as. But for real, Ariel, you know, you really need to chill out with this whole Big Brother thing. It isn't real.
How do you know? Maybe that's what they want you to think. They could be using psychological manipulation to the point that you don't realize that they're using physical control. I mean, you could be reciting that 2 + 2 = 5 any second. I mean, those were the themes, aka the fundamental and often universal ideas explored in literary works for a reason.
Okay, you just spit on me, and you think they're really using mind control? I mean, you're nutty. I hope that someone gets a control of your mind pretty soon, or else you'll be put into an insane asylum.
Fine. Don't believe me.
I won't.
Good.
Fine, okay.
Are we done yet?
I guess so.
Good, because I have something to tell you.
What? Tell me. Tell me.
Well,
tell me.
the other night,
This is the Thought Police. Surrender. Or...
Oh! Big Brother? Is that Big Brother?
Is
What?
that?